Hello, this is Susan Taylor Shire, and this is your moment to connect to the greater treasure chest of you. Soul mastery, multi-dimensional mastery of the glory of you in this beautiful season as we move through a number of eclipses to the solstice, December 21st, 2020. And yes, it's an incredible time. One of the things I'm aware of that many are feeling is a deeper longing for the new world coming. And that is happening because it's on its way. We are creating it already. Now, if you try to stop the chaos that comes with this emergence, you will suffer. So let's talk about that for a moment, because I know all of you are part of this garden of the new world that is emerging. We've planted seeds for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, and it is on its way into greater form. We can feel the essences of it now, and they start right here in our beautiful hearts and our souls and our connection. So that's the garden we're building. So, as I often say, we create our reality, correct? So this new world is our reality that we are creating and co-creating with Spirit. So we're not waiting for an event to happen. We are creating that event right now. Yay! And remember that the world is a reflection of us. So as you hold the components that matter to you most about what this new world is, that's what happens. So I was speaking with someone in our Sacred Soul monthly circle, which is such a special, special time for me to be able to share things that don't come out any other way and answer people's beautiful questions. So in the Sacred Soul circle, someone said, so talk about the new world coming. And I said, well, what are the most important components for you of this new world? What would you like it to be filled with? And she said, kindness and happiness with everyone. And I said, that's fantastic. I love that idea. I want that too. And then she focused on that and she goes, oh my gosh, that's what I'm seeing when I go to the grocery store. And it didn't used to be like that at all. And I went, yeah, you know why? Because you are creating that from the inside. Not only do you have a longing for it, not only is it important to you, but you realize that that is what matters most to you. So this is what you're going to be emanating. Kindness, love, compassion, in this case for her, will be emanated because this is what matters to her. So this is how we create the new world coming. Take a moment. You can do it right now or later, whenever you'd like to, or the rest of the month, every day. And then from there on in, feel essences, qualities of spirit, scenarios of what it is that makes up the new world for you. Is it kindness in people? Is it a clean ocean? Is it chocolate pouring out of fountains at the store? Whatever that is, small or big. And if it's climate change, what does that look like? What does that feel like for you? And you start creating that beautiful garden within you and feel that. Write it down if you'd like. Know that you are creating the reality of the new world because it is all about how we want it to be. There is nothing predestined, predetermined, just about to land on us kind of feeling. It's our receptivity to Spirit's pulsation to assist us to grow that garden. The water, the sunshine, the love, the support, that the garden be what we want to create here on earth. What we have now is a reflection of what we have wanted collectively, not necessarily you personally, what we have wanted on planet Earth. So we are changing that, and you are at the front end of that. Yay, thank you so much. So this garden grows because of you creating it, right? So you can start that any moment. You don't have to wait till the solstice. It will be significant because of us. So remember, your longing is what's creating it, and your vision and feeling sensation and creating it with the universe. When you feel something like, I would love kindness and compassion with everyone, I want you to feel that the universe supports you in bringing that forward, that you're not alone. It's not you trying to make this world a better place, okay? We are creating this. Now, let's talk about the weeds that come in the garden. So imagine for a moment, just for a quick moment, what you might think would hinder, slow down, or jam up this process. Fear, shame, guilt, all those are ingredients for sure. If you wrap it up together, it's called reactivity. Reactivity, yep, our own emotional reaction to what is happening. Remember what I said, if we try to keep the chaos from happening, the breaking down, the transformation in ourselves or around us, we will suffer. Our reactivity to what is going on is the greatest suffering, is the greatest stress factor, and it will slow down and hinder the new world coming. For sure, promise. That's just how it works, okay? So if you want more grace and ease and joy coming in as the new world, for the new world and the speed of the new world, then it is up to us to mind and tend the weeds. Okay, that's not trying to pull them out and get rid of them, even though the analogy is pretty good but not perfect. Okay, we don't allow them to grow through our overreactivity. So in this time of greater sovereignty for all of us, everyone sharing their voice more, which is fantastic, because all that we're doing at every level, social, political, health, climate, economic, all of that, everything is collective. And it's because we are coming forward as grassroots saying, this is what needs to change. Light has to prevail. Love is all there is. So everybody's bringing forth their voice around that. And it's going to start out a little awkward, like a toddler trying to walk. It's awkward. And people are finding their way. They're waking up, but some of their beliefs may not match up with yours. They might not, you see, which is true. We know that in all our relationships. So our reaction to what is going on, whether it's a collective belief or something in the news or something someone has said, which is usually what triggers us the most, we are reacting to it. And this is the greatest piece of stress and overwhelm. So do you just stop and just sort of constrict and go, oh, I'm not going to overreact here? No, because a lot of reaction is shutdown. That's a default. Freezing, fight or flight, these mechanisms within us that are old patterns. So what we're going to do is always look at the heart of the matter. Go into your heart and go, let's look at the hidden beauty of what's going on here. This is this person's belief system. This is what they're passionate about. Okay, I get that. I get that you're passionate about that. And that's not something that floats my boat. I get that you're passionate about that. And that's all you have to know. You don't have to change it, change the chaos to bring more harmony for you. You just have to feel it's okay where everybody is at. Now, often we don't like where people are at because we want something from them. We want them to meet our needs, whether it's validation for where we're coming from, love, support, strengthening our own beliefs, feeling like we belong, all those kinds of things. So if you feel like the people in your world or a person at some moment is not filling those needs for you, guess what you get to do? with your universe, say, I am awesome. I love what I'm bringing forth. I'm going to stay true to it no matter what. And this is what matters. And then feel the universe saying that to you. You are incredible. You are love personified. What you hold to be true does matter. And we know that it will change and grow. And so, of course, it will change and grow for everyone else as well. Okay? So, this is how we change the weediness in the garden and speed up the process for the new world. It doesn't mean we have to look at all our deep patterns in the moment. We come into our heart and say, there's hidden beauty to what is going on right now. And I'm going to stay in my heart of hearts and let my soul connected to the universe guide me in this moment to be okay, understanding, filled with love, no matter what is going on around me. What a fun practice at this time of deepening our connection to the stillness, to the beauty, to the harmony, to the celebration, and the joy of the season. We can have that no matter what. And that is exactly what is creating this new world that we are longing for and we know is on its way because we're creating it right now. May the garden of your choice of how the new world shows up blossom and grow as we turn towards this greatest birth of light for us all. So much love to each one of you, birthing your garden and our collective new earth